good? All right, so I'm sitting here on my phone, and I'm talking to everybody in here. So Robin. See, I remember. No, I didn't say you had to come in here. Just feel free to chime in if you want to. Okay.
You don't have to come in here.
You don't have to come up.
We don't want you in here.
My thing is that's fucked up. My thing is, I got a buddy, and right now he's a situation. No. I'm not even gonna say that. Fuck that. When you are upset with your significant other, do not, under any circumstances, let that shit seep out into any kind of personal, non-committal social network before you have thoroughly gotten over your anger. Because if you still care, all that shit that was said and done goes out to the whole fucking world. All her friends, all your friends, all y'all friends y'all made together, all y'all exes, all y'all currents, all y'all hoes, all y'all dips, all y'all skips, all y'all whips, all y'all skips, gaps, and scallywags. We'll see. Yes, I did say that.
You said skips twice.
He called him a scallywag.
I'm just letting you
Don't interrupt my rant. I will hug you with the affection of a whole Irish nation.
They are very.
And then do a goddamn jig. Irish style. No violence right now. We're doing seriousness. Almost as much as we can do as possible. So, if you're upset, it's fine to be upset. Be pissed, be angry, be mad. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say to that person. Bitch to whoever you need to bitch to. Keep your life off fucking social networks. Keep your life off fucking shit. And if you gonna call somebody out their name publicly, make sure that you know saying you are willing to take on the consequences of what happened. Because when you start doing shit like that, you have to deal with that person's exes, their currents, their hoes, their dips, their skips, their scalawags. You have to deal with their family members, their brothers, their sisters, their cousins, their uncles, their sisters, their cousins, their best friends, boyfriends who used to fuck back in the day and don't fuck now. And then you have to deal with all this psychosomatic stupidity that continuously goes on, and with all is said and done, it makes it really difficult for you to either first make up with that person that you fucking decided to piss off so far thoroughly, or have a conversation with that person that can ever make your relationships any kind of stable. Now, my problem with all of that shit is that when you get upset with somebody and you have a problem with somebody, be mad, be angry, bitch, complain, moan, fucking talk shit, smack their dog if they can get away with it, fucking steal their puppy. I don't give a fuck. Take their car keys, scratch up their motherfucking car, blow a tire. There's nothing wrong with that if that's how you have to vent and get your shit together. But the worst thing you could ever possibly do in the history of the world is broadcast your own personal ideologies and angers on a social network to you and her, or you and them, with, you know, you might have to be but it's okay. You don't want to fucking broadcast that shit for the whole world to see, because there is no coming back from that. Even if the person forgives you and says it's okay, for most people, the aspect of saving face is more important than anything else. I can't fucking, if you call me all kind of bitches and hoes on Facebook for random, and I'm not speaking in general terms to anybody in particular, that if you call somebody all kind of bitches and hoes on YouTube, and they family, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, whatever, see this shit, you can't make up with them and then the next day on Facebook say, hey, everything's cool. Because personally, if somebody called my little sister a bitch on Facebook and I knew who they was and came after them, goddamn it, I don't really give two flying fucks. I'm coming to find you, mainly because you disrespected my sister in a public forum, to the aspect of where there is no coming back from that. Regardless of what the fuck she said back to you and how she fucked you over and how she said or whatever she said, you still called her a bitch in a public forum where all her friends, family, and coworkers may have seen.
Has this happened to you before?
This ain't even I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about somebody else. This is the fucked up thing. I'm not talking about my life right now. I'm not talking about my life right now. I'm talking about somebody else's life.
Do you know somebody that this happened to?
I'm speaking currently in a current situation.
You just said that in the beginning of the fucking thing.
I'm talking about a situation that's currently going on at the particular moment, and these are things that I've heard that person say that they're done. And in my personal opinion, the person cares enough about this person to be this upset, but they're letting their juvenile innuendos take the best of them, and they're doing stupid kitty shit that's fucking not helping your cause in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying you're gonna have a problem being mad, but
don't be public.
But don't let your publicness come out to a point where it becomes an issue. Because if that's the case,
can I move my arm? See how it happens?
Yes.
You don't even know what the fuck is happening.
I digress. Because if that's the case, then regardless of the fact that you may be upset at that particular moment, you may be upset at that particular time, but the feelings of that for that person is still there. The feelings don't change. You care about the person the way you care about them. There's nothing you can do about it. So my issue with you is be mad, be upset, let that shit happen. But don't bring it to Facebook. Don't put it for everybody in the world to see. Talk to your people. Call somebody up who you trust that you can say whatever the fuck you want to say to, and nothing bad happens. That's what you need to do. And if you can't do that, then you obviously have an issue, and you need to, you know what I'm saying, take some time, maybe get some therapy. If not therapy, take about 5 seconds to go talk to somebody that you trust. And if you could just take the time to find somebody you trust and thoroughly have that issue, then you wouldn't have any problems. So at the end, I say this. Be mad, be angry, be upset. Creepy. I wish you caught that. That was creepy as hell.
I was trying
You just
to.
popped up like, hey. So be upset. Bring it back to me. Be upset. Be mad. Be angry. Get your rocks off. Say what the fuck you need to say. Keep your personal shit off Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or whatever the fuck else. MySpace, these nuts, and those girls. Don't do that.
Come on, y'all.
And it's a running gag. And the reason that you have to do that is for one simple reason. Because at the end of the day, you care about this person. And you know that you're personally trying to hurt this person on purpose. Don't hurt them in a way that you can never fucking be forgiven. Because when you personally can never be forgiven, you fuck yourself and them. And that's my piece. Good night. Thank you very much. I'm Tikall. Shut the fuck up.